Arr! A very piratical afternoon to you on Monday, the 10th of August. It is the 20th anniversary of this title, Death in Freeport. So, it being the 20th anniversary, it's not an unboxing, just like the previous unboxing scenario for Dune Chronicles of the Imperium was not an unboxing. So, what is Death in Freeport? Death in Freeport is a scenario for Dungeons & Dragons 3rd edition. Okay, it's one of the first, along with 3 Days to Kill from Atlas Games, and together they kick-started, before we had Kickstarter, by the way, so back when the phrase really meant that, the D20 system movement. Okay, so this was launched on today, 20 years ago, August the 10th. Published by Green Ronin Press. It combines pirates and Cthulhu, hence the hat, no tentacles, and is basically it's for first to third level characters. It's a short adventure. Behind the bronze cover, what you've got is art like that. That's really good. Basically, Freeport is a pirate-free city, so you've got basically scum and villainy and scurvy pirates. The artwork is by Torrin Atkinson and Chris Keefe. Here's another piece, not a nice piece, which is a historical piece for the setting. It doesn't actually appear in the scenario. So yeah, it's what, 32? Yeah, 32 pages. It's quite short. It's designed for 4 characters. And what it really is an investigation scenario. There's plenty of combat, plenty of interaction, but it's an investigative scenario in the style of Call of Cthulhu, because you've got a plot and clues, a missing person, a mystery, and essentially, oh yeah, here we go. Here's a map of the pirate city. Where is it? I've just lost it. There we go. Okay, and it's kept fairly generic, so you can just take it and drop it into your campaign. The great thing about it is that even today, it's still playable. It's perfectly adaptable to others, to your other, to the setting and the role-playing system of your choice. And indeed, Green Ronin has done that over the years. If not this scenario, because essentially this has never been reprinted before. Except for the anniversary edition, which collected the 3 parts of the trilogy, which are Death in Freeport, Madness in Freeport, and Terror in Freeport. So basically, you can get it for you can get the sort of like the background, at least, for things like Shadow of the Demon Lord and Pathfinder and Savage Worlds and so on Fate. Green Ronin are not have acknowledged the fact that this is the 20th anniversary of this, and they will be releasing an updated version for use with Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition in PDF and print on demand and colour. So hopefully one of those will come my way, and I will do an unboxing of that here in the Reading Nook, and followed by a review. But you can find a detailed review of this book on my blog, Reviews from Really 8 today. I thought I would do it on the anniversary. It's quite, because basically it's an important title, because essentially it started a movement. It started a lot of publishers bringing out a lot of titles, some of them very good, I will grant you, and it reinvigorated basically the fantasy genre and what you could do with it, because essentially it's not just going down a dungeon and beating up things and taking their treasure. There's more to it. So that's Death in Freeport. If you get a chance to play this is still a lot of fun. You can play it in a couple of sessions, actually. It's not particularly sophisticated, or when I say, in terms of its length or storytelling, because essentially what it was designed to do was to be able to be brought to the table with relatively little preparation, and played because essentially when this came out, there was nothing else to play for Dungeons & Dragons 3rd edition. This was one of the first. Anyway, that's Death in Freeport. It's a fun scenario. It's quite pulpy. It's got action, swashbuckling, and strange eldritch things. So thank you for watching. Come back for more actual unboxing and less of wearing hats. I'm only doing this today because of this. Yeah, thank you very much.